which are similar, obviously in price, in size, etc., etc. So if you do want to check them out, obviously you need to put in Pico projectors. Is that a generic term or is that specific to this particular model?
I think it is a generic term,
okay,
but it is specific to, I think in their name what they've said is Pico Pix.
Okay.
So it's, but Pico is a generic term.
So if they wanted to search for obviously the competitors or other brands, they would just put in Pico projectors.
Yes.
And that's basically it. So like I said, this particular one, over 5 years, you can use it for 30,000 hours. 80 lumens, this particular one is.
That's correct,
I don't know how that works out, but...
Well, for a portable handy size projector, we looked at the other specifications of other three. One was called the VVTech QMI. That has about 18 lumens. And then we also looked at the Microvision, which has about 40 lumens. So depending on when you're running it on a battery or a power mode, the lumens can vary, but the maximum lumen is given on the box. And I think we'll go by that, which is about 80 lumens,
80.
Which is okay for a pocket size projector, giving you 1080p resolution. But when you compare it with full-fledged projectors, I think it's just a drop in the well. In the well.
As Raman was saying before, one of the things we were going to judge the projectors on, in this particular case, a portable one, is the battery life. And the battery life, which is listed on this one, it comes with a lithium-ion battery. It's 2 hours.
2 hours, yes.
So without a power source, 2 hours, roughly the length of a normal movie,
absolutely,
which is absolutely perfect.
We'll quickly show you some pictures which we have as screenshots, which are with us for other projectors. Screenshots of images that we will show. And these images are going to be brought on quickly, and I'll talk about these. Just one of the other things, a very handy website which I found, which I would like to share with our viewers, is if you're looking at buying Pico projectors, you should go on to a website that I looked at, was www.pico-projectors.co.uk. Quickly talking about this one, the image that you saw was a phone projector which connects to your iPhone.
Oh, okay.
And that was called the, if I just go back a little bit, that's the first image, yes. If you hold it for a second, this is called the Milli iPhone projector. This is priced at about 208 pounds, and it is available from a website called iwantoneofthose.com. And it's fairly sturdy from whatever we can make out from the picture, but we will try and get this in our studio for a review and try and do this through, show you a different Pico projector as well. Going back to the next image, which is obviously the one that we've reviewed. The next one, this one is a projector from a different company, and this is called the, I think this is called the AXA, and this is from a company called, I think this is from a company called Microvision. It is again a Pico projector, pocket size, just slightly different in shape and design, and this is priced at about 50 odd pounds, giving you very similar features. But what we noted was that the lumens is slightly lesser than the Philips Pico Pix, and the size of the image that it forms is 45-inch diagonal as compared to the 120-inch diagonal that this does. Plus the resolution on that is 720p as compared to 1080p on this one. And going to the last image that we have, which is, if we go to the last image, that one, after this, next image Vijay. And the last one was the VVTech QMI, or wo jo hai काफी expensive hai, that after this, and that projector was 372 pounds, but obviously had very similar features to this one. The only thing which I would point out that it lagged was, again, it did not mention anything like 1080p in terms of resolution. But in general, agar aap dekhein, to ye projectors available from 250 pounds to, I would say, 400 pounds, and they give you some features here or there, but they are pretty much consistent in terms of 1.5 hour battery life minimum to about 2 hours. Some of them have 5 GB of memory on board, some of them have 2, but we found this one that we've got for review, we found it pretty attractive. I would say I would probably give it about 4 out of 5 with the kind of cables, the features, everything that it comes with. This, I would like to clarify, it does not come with it. This is a Gorilla iPod that we used from one of our previous shows. So this is a separate stand. This is one of the things that I would ask the manufacturers to add. that, you know, having to give something like this, a portable projector, I don't think they expect me to hold it and then do a presentation. So a tripod stand like this in one of the packages would absolutely be useful.
So like I said, I'm just reading the back of this, and it supports all different types of video formats. So if you're the kind of person who likes to, you know, purchase movies over the internet, you know, download the files, whether you've got home movies, pictures, whether you've taken them on your camera, on your phone, no matter which source you've taken them from, whether you've, you know, whether it's JPEG files or, you know, other types of formats you've got here, FLV files, MPEG files, etc. I'm just reading off the back of here. High def files, MP3, WAV, JPEG, bitmap, GIF, etc. Pretty much, basically, whatever you have at home on your laptop that you want to show on a projector, you can do it with this particular one. It's absolutely compatible with almost everything. So
brilliant. And
I am absolutely impressed with this one.
I loved it as well.
You shocked me when you brought this in. I'm so impressed with it. I will definitely be looking into this. I think, personally, I don't really watch a lot of TV anyway, but when I do, or when I watch a film or anything like that, I'd probably want to watch it. Now, that would probably replace my TV.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, that's Pico projectors. Do check them out. Like I said, it's new technology. It's recently become affordable. It's not something I thought that, you know, would have come down in price that quickly over the last few years. Like I said, a lot of us, including me, would have always thought projectors, you know, really expensive. You're talking about thousands. But for £300, it's becoming very, very affordable.
It's a bargain. It's a bargain. And I think what we're going to do is try and put some analysis of what I've been able to gather on our website through the blog as well. So if you're interested, अगर आप और पढ़ना चाहते हैं इसके बारे में, and you know, if you're interested in buying something like this, then do visit our blog, which will give you some good information. And you know, also go on to one of the websites that we mentioned, from which I obviously gleaned a lot of information.
What was the website? Sorry,
it was to get that website again. I think it is called www.pico-projector.co.uk. Okay. It's a UK-based company, and obviously they've done a good comparison with several Pico projectors, and it's a good read. So if you're planning to buy one, I think you should go and look at this website. We'll try and put some extracts of it on our blog as well.
Fantastic. So that concludes a very, very informative show, especially for me. Very impressed with what we've got. Hopefully you're going to pull something out of the bag for next week as well. So stay tuned. We don't know what amazing thing Raman's going to bring for us next week. We just don't know. So if you want to find out what it is, you're going to have to watch next week. That's all we've got time for anyway. We'll see you again. This was a Gadget Show. Goodbye.